brow. You would seem so afraid in the cold of the night, when the armies of emotion go out to fight. But while the earth sinks to its grave, you sail to the sky on the crest of a wave. So forget this cruel world where I belong. I'll just sit and wait and sing my song. And if one day you should see me in the crowd, lend a hand and lift me to your place in the cloud.
So, today, our journey has turned to the last minute days of education.
We've seen more fucking museum exhibits than anyone would ever care to see in a single day.
It's true. But I feel like it'll be worth it all in the end on the magnificent ferry ride. Overlook.
Right. So grass, trees, water. He's right. This man's done some science.
So
Sheila.
say,
What are you thinking?
well, I'm a little parched. But so far, so good. So good botanicals here
Great botanics in this garden. As you can see, I'm surrounded by large botanic things. Beautiful sky. Day one, Sydney. We are attacked by a giant fucking yellow bird.
What is that?
It's a koala bear, Rachel.
Yeah.
She didn't do any research before we came.
Wanted to learn.
Anyway, we're at the Botanical Gardens, downtown Sydney. Walking to the Opera House right now. Check these lady out. What's the worst thing so far? You on camera? Camera. We have to get used to that.
I'm not used to
哦，
Welcome to the Blue Mountains. Or so we thought.
Four days of nothing but fog and rain and clouds. It's pretty unreal. About 15 minutes ago, there was sunshine and blue skies, and I was dressed to go, as all of us are. And now it's pouring down rain again, and I can see about 100 meters in front of me. We've been here for 5 days, haven't seen the Three Sisters. We barely saw Katoomba Falls, and now we're holed up once again in our dorm room, doing absolutely nothing. And I would have to say that this may be the worst place on earth.
What are we doing to our plans because of this rain?
We are heading to Perth in a day and a half, getting away from this rain because Perth is 80s and sunny and nice, and this is not nice. We fly out on Wednesday and move into our home away from home.
Rottnest Island. It's a windy, breezy day. We're biking and snorkeling. And that's it so far. There's snakes everywhere. Oh man. Get on my back, little dude. Get on my back.
People must feed them all the time. Funny. You look like a kangaroo, but you're really a rat. You lick bicycles. What you think about that? It's licking it. How are you licking that? Shouldn't taste very good.
This tail.
How are you gonna get that thing away from your bicycle?
I'm gonna start riding it.
Come here, little guy. I wonder if they bite.
Probably will bite you. Yeah, because the Japanese girls. Day 1 or 3. We're headed to the beach. Our master plan has been foiled. We had thought about going to Scarborough to look at our future hostel, YHA, that's right on the beach there. Already had a few train scheduling problems. And we have a missing wallet now.
Okay, well they transferred me to the number at the station we were at, and the office is closed, so I can't. So I guess.
Well, talk us through it. What did we learn?
Well, I learned that I just leave things lying around that are kind of important. And there are good people who return my shit in and didn't take any more money.
I would
park?
Park. Bless you.
Aww.
And we're just walking around further than we walked last time we were here, which is good.
Let me get it.
I have something in my eye.
I know, I'm trying to help.
We did the Jacob's Ladder, which was 254 stairs. So that was kind of hard and fun, but it was worth it. It was worth it.
Who, 1, 2. Who, 1, 2. Who, 1, 2. Who.
Brandon.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah. Who, 1, 2. Who, 1, 2.
Aborigine has snuck onto the microphone,
Who, 1, 2.
doing me.
Who. Yep.
Nobody's listening.
One. Ladies and gentlemen, Marty Haley. Who. Wah. Who. 2. Who. 1, 2. Who. 1, 2. Who. 1, 2. 2. Who. 2. Yep. 2. Who. 1, 2. Yep. 2. 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2. 2. Okay.
Here we are. We are at the Fremantle prison. About to do a torchlight tour. It's gonna be spooky. A little nervous, sweating. Only thing I know about this prison is that it was still in use up until 1970 something. And it was Perth's maximum security prison. And I think it's the oldest prison in Australia. So, fairly significant.
What that means is the place has got to be kept as close to original as possible to let as many people see what life was like. 18 years ago, this was a maximum security prison. The entire facade of this building has been restored back to how the convicts built it in 1855. On the outside, it's a classic Victorian building. On the inside, it's a different story. Upstairs, there is the Church of England chapel where we're going to conclude the tour. The building to the north of the cell block, the light on the side there, is new division that was built in 1907 to accommodate a rise in crime brought about by the discovery of gold out of our building. People came in all around the world in the hope of striking it rich. In fact, all they did was build a pipeline. Entering these yards was being reported as higher. When the officers opened those doors, then even more, 12 of the prisoners jumped the officers, took them prisoner, took their keys, went up to the top level, opened all the cells, took out all the combustible material and set fire to it. And it didn't take long for the fire brigade to come around to the gates you came through, only to find out they couldn't get the trucks in, they were too big. They had to wait for smaller appliances, and when they got the fire out, the government had a $2 million damage bill. They had to put a new roof up straight away, and they put the turnstiles in immediately after the riot to control how many people could get back into the building at any one time, and then they closed the place down 3 years later. Okay, we're going back inside. This way, please. Where are you from? Queensland? Yeah. I had a Navy lady through here the other day, and when I said that to her, she said